It's more than that. It's more than that. And so if you're paying attention, you'll hear this as like the fifth time I've said it. Jesus did what God did. Those things that God said are definitional of who he is and prove who he is. Throughout the Exodus, he says, I'm doing this so that you might know that I am the Lord. So these are signature acts of God. Jesus does what God says are signature acts. He does them in the exact order that God did them. And he does them in a way that Mark records the very language he takes from the Old Testament for Yahweh doing them and applies them to Jesus. Mark
So
is
walking
making
on
it
water, is that a
painfully
signature act
obvious.
of God?
Well, I would say that it is in this sense, in Mark's context. Jesus is the one walking on the water. When you appeal to Matthew, Matthew is doing something else. It's obvious that Peter does not have this power because Peter begins to sink. It's because Jesus is present that he makes the water like a floor. But it's very different than what's going on in Mark. Mark is not presenting Jesus as walking by somebody else's power, as is the case with Peter. Jesus is doing all of this by his own prerogatives. He's the one exercising these prerogatives.